So yeah, I got this planer from Vivor, as you can see. It was a while now, and I was supposed to review it a long time ago, but then I don't know if you know or no, but I crushed my finger off, my pinky finger, up there when I was doing the workshop, or starting the upper workshop, and I basically just crushed my finger off. So I've been a bit in remission from working with it. So this got suffered. It's been laying around for a while. Although I've been using it quite hard now the last month, I would say, in all spirit for you not to have to do it. I really used and abused it to see what it was, how it would hold up. Although I asked for, because they have two versions of this. They had the 2 blades or 2 knives and the 3 knives one. I asked for the three knife version, but I got the 2 knife version. Anyhow, it's the steel on the blades are really good, actually, I have to say. I even, in the end, when I was done, because I did the cargo bench in front of there, mostly with the help of this one. And I started big. I started from like 8x8, the timber, old chestnuts. It's a hardwood, very hard, old chestnut. So, and the core chestnut, so it's very hardwood. I took them down from 8x8 to 5x5, or 5.5 to 5.5, roughly 2 inch by 2 inch, and just to see how consistent it would be to keep the square. And I mean, of course, this is a planer, so it will automatically just mimic what you put in there, like copy paste from bottom to top. Since it's now it's just a planer, it doesn't have the step on it. So, like to square off the timber, it's just a planer, right? But it also has mentioned that this is a portable planer, like you can fold it up and then you can just carry it away, right? And I have to say, normally, like these portable planers are always a bit too light in the base. So when you put long timbers in and you try to grab it, or it doesn't really cooperate and you have to push it a bit, usually these things have a tendency to just move a bit. However, this is just heavy enough to stand still, but also light enough to move. But it's on the, I don't know how heavy it is actually. It probably says in the manual, but it's just heavy enough to, you can move it, but you don't want to move it around too much. So it's a good balance of portable, but still heavy enough to stand still and do a good job. And it's you can see in the bottom is well, you don't see it, but the bottom is cast iron plate, so it's quite heavy, but still light enough. Other than that, it has like 2 speeds, so you can for the I don't know the name of it, but the ones that pushes the wood forward, right? You have 2 rollers, one in the front and one in the back, that grabs onto the wood. These are a bit rubbery, and these grab onto the wood and push it forward. And you can have it in 2 speeds, like feeding speeds. I wouldn't recommend to have it on the second one if you do hardwood, but if it's softwood like pine and stuff like that, no problem. But I incurred a bit of problem if I put up the feeding speed a bit with hardwoods, but it depends. Softwood I would recommend, or no problems to do full speed, while I would say go easy when it's hardwood. Also, I mean, it's quite standard. It planes up to 330 centimeters, I think. Yeah, 33 centimeters. Or let's take out this one. So 33 centimeters. It's there. So it's 1 foot, whatever. I don't know. 33 centimeters. 1 foot and yeah. Anyhow. yeah, so 33 centimeters, 1 foot and something, and it goes up to can take the height of 16. So that would be 6 inches and 6.5 inches almost. So it's fairly standard in that aspect. And if you're just doing for your direct needs, if you start with carpentry or woodworking, this would last you forever until you step it up and want to have a stepper so you can square out the timbers and stuff like that. But otherwise, I think it's a really good product. It's even like the height selection. The threaded rods are very fine threaded, so you feel it doesn't go up and down, or it doesn't. Yeah, this just stays and it doesn't move when you start it as well. So it's really good in that aspect. It just keeps the measurements, and also like you have a full. It's kind of like it seats after 1 millimeter. It seats in a good place. I don't know how to explain it, but all in all, it's a very sturdy construction of everything, and all, even like the plastic on it seems to be fairly good. And yeah, and of course you have I'm gonna show you. You can attach also, the vacuum cleaner there if you want to collect your dusts or your wood chips. But yeah, all in all, it's a really good planer, actually, portable planer, and I can recommend it. So if you're in the market for a planer, fairly cheap one, I can recommend this one.
Every morning in a worn out barn, over and over I keep